You can't hear? Well, that really sucks. Let me see here. Hmm. Oh, do we have South Africa in the house? Hey, honey. Okay, so you guys can hear me now? Baby, listen, the dollhouse is under renovation, baby. Please bear with me. Have some patience with the doll. The audio is going to suck for a little bit until I figure some things out. Can you hear me? Toddy says she can hear me. Justin's mom says she can hear me. Hey, Miss Lorraine, baby, how are you, honey? Miss Lorraine, okay. Now, like I said, thank you, April. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for letting me know, baby. It's going to be a little bit, you know what I'm saying? We are under renovations. Now, I would use the word ghetto, but we got a little more class than out here at the dollhouse. So, therefore, we are under renovation, okay? I was in Johannesburg last. Okay, hey, Shani, welcome on in. So, you guys, we're here for just a little bit, right? We got 19 people in the room. Thank you, baby. Listen, go on ahead and hit that like button. I don't have any moderators as of yet because we're just getting into some things. Baby, hit the like button. We are not too proud to beg around here, okay? That's all we ask, that you hit the like button or hit the dislike button. Hit something, okay? But listen, your opinion matters. Hit the like or the dislike, okay? I'm not here to argue with you. Do what you want to do. This is going to be real quick. I say that all the time, and then 60 minutes later, I'm still on here rambling. But I am on my break, and we need to get right into this. So the people in the comments been speaking about who Tashima is. And baby, there are a lot of assumptions going on down in the comments. You know, y'all be real messy in the comments, honey. The comments is where the entertainment. If you didn't know, hey, Miss Mad About Music, welcome on in, baby doll. If you didn't know, the comments, that is where the real I'm not the one that's entertaining anybody. When that video is over and you get down in those comments, it's y'all. Y'all are the ones who provide us with the entertainment, okay? Tony, welcome in, baby. Baby, you're never late, honey. You're never late. The only thing late is when you're waiting on that cycle, baby. That's what be late, okay? When you waiting on that cycle don't come. That's when something's late, baby. You're not late. You know how it is, ladies. You're out there doing things you ain't had no business doing, opening up the wrong pocketbook and your cycle ain't came. That is when you're late, baby. All right? Unless it's planned, okay? So therefore, what we got going on in here? Oh no, it's dry there. I live on the coast now. And listen, hey Chanel, baby, welcome on in, baby. We got somebody. Listen, the dollhouse has somebody from baby international. Honey, yes, we do. Welcome on in, South Africa, a period, okay? Rain Hall, I'm just saying, baby, I'm just here. Don't listen, I'm just here to get the message through, okay? Miss Mad About Music, I'm waiting patiently for that, okay? Yes, I am. Black Rose, hello. I'm going to let y'all know right here, speaking of Black Rose, now I know it's not you, Black Rose, baby. I'm not blaming you. If you're going to be in here smoking that devil's lettuce today, you take your tail in the other room where we are filtered. We got the air going because some of us we're on our lunch break. We do not want to air our wigs out on our way back to work. Because you in this dollhouse smoking that devil. Listen, go in the room. The smokers, please go in the room. That is reserved for you to do whatever you want, baby. Please let it just be devil's lettuce that you're smoking. We don't allow nothing else but the devil's lettuce, okay? TB21, welcome on in, baby. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. You know, they say laughter is good for the soul. We are going to read some of the text messages if I feel like my anxiety is taking over, because baby, I'm nervous. Baby, I am so nervous. I am nervous. You hear me? My chest is my no, Black. It wasn't you, baby. She'll probably, I don't know if she'll be in here or not. She might be rolling up right now. But my anxiety today is not on my side at all. If that makes any sense. And you ladies and gents, y'all talk amongst yourselves in the comments, because what I want to do, I took part 2 of Tashima's messages, and I summarized it. We can't be out here on the YouTube platform embarrassing ourselves trying to read what Tashima had said. No, we cannot. So what I did was I sat up looking like a raccoon under the eyes in my bed, and I took one of my cell phones and I said, baby, what you're going to have to do, you're going to have to take your time. Take your time, Pastor. You're going to have to take your time and read what she tried to say and summarize that so you can read it to the girls down at the dollhouse and the guys, if there's guys here. And that is what I did. So today, what we are going to do is we are going to start with part 2 of Tashima's messages. Baby, if you come in the room and I don't acknowledge you, I swear to God, I'm not. Listen, baby, I am not ignoring you. Okay, we want to get through the messages because we are on our lunch break. Okay, darling, so give me a second here. Let me act like I know what I'm doing real quick. Let me see something here. Let me see if I know what I'm doing. Where is it at? Let me see if it has. Oh, look at that. Let me know if you see the screen. Did anybody let me know if you see the screen change? Okay. And what Justin's mom said, hit the like. Thank you. Thank you, Rain Hall. Thank you. If you've seen the screen change, Rain Hall has acknowledged. Thank you, baby doll. All right. Okay. So we all know, for those of us over there in Puerto Rico, our prayers to you because we hear Earnesto was on the move, baby. Isn't it crazy and ironic that Earnesto, the hurricane, is on the move? Baby, that's a mess, and you know it is. So if you look on the left-hand side of your screen, we have just a little bit of the text message that I had to see. She sent it to Nestos, chopped and screwed. I had to unchop it. Listen, we had to unchop it and reverse it. Somebody told me I'm long-winded in the comments yesterday, and god damn it, she ain't never lied. Yes, I am long-winded, baby. If you don't like long, you don't like nothing long, and baby, you don't like the wind, this ain't gonna be for you. The exit sign, if you turn around, there is an exit sign in pink letters. We ain't got nothing for you to eat. Go on ahead and hit the door. All right, baby dolls. We don't want you to stay if you don't want to be here. All right. So therefore, she got a little nasty with one of the dolls, so I had to just go on ahead and block her. I didn't go to therapy for nothing. Okay. So what's going on here, baby? Wait, y'all. This is real life. Somebody's at the door. Oh, that's the Walmart order. Okay, y'all don't need to ring the bell. I see you're there. That's my chair squeaking. Nope, don't even worry about it, okay? So we are going to start with part 2 of Tashima. A lot of you wanted to know, who is Tashima? I wanted to know, Tashima, who are you? Now, some of you assume in those comments that it's Sonya 2.0. You think it's Sonya, or some of you think that it's the church lady, or is it the Bible lady? Some of you think that it's Sylvia. I don't know Sylvia's personality in order to make assumptions about her, but I don't think it's her. And I damn sure don't think it's Sonya, right? Everybody is entitled to think, this is a guessing game. You can think, everybody has their own logic. I don't think it's Sonya, and I don't think it's Sylvia. I really don't. Whoever it is, hold on 1 second, you guys. Whoever it is, hold on a minute. I'm going to y'all give me a second. I don't even know how to to the person that just sent me a message behind the scenes, I don't know how to add you. The person that I'm speaking to, I know them personally. But once I add that to you, I need you to just be behind the scenes, please. If that, you know what I mean, baby? Can you please go behind the scenes and do that instead of, not be in the chat, if that makes any sense? I think that would make it easier once I figure out how to do that. As of right now, I don't know how to do it. Do I think I need to go onto YouTube to do that? So for the person that's messaging me, which is somebody I know personally, you guys, that's in my live. Once I figure out how to do that, I will add you, but I need you to do that behind the scenes so that, you know what I mean? I think that'll just eliminate any mess in case you need to, like, put somebody out, or whatever the case may be. I would rather everybody get a chance to say whatever they want to say, regardless if it's against me or if it's for me or against me. Let them talk, let them chat. If they get disrespectful, you know me personally. If you know that I'm gonna go off and act a fool, then you get them on out of there. You already know how I roll. Okay, don't let me get up on here acting like a fool. So that's why when I do add the stick to you, just be the behind the scenes for me. Okay. All right, so you guys, we are going to get into what Tashima has said. Hey, obsessed with the mess, baby. Welcome. Then, if I missed anyone, I do apologize. What we'll do is at the end, since some of us may be on a break, at the end is when I will go back through the comments and say what's up and how you doing and all of that. Okay, so let me get into these messages, y'all. Now, Tashima, some of you think it's my chair squeaking. Some of you think that Tashima is Sonya. Some of you said that it is Sylvia. Some of you also said that you think it is Dion's mother. Now, I did not listen to the call with Brother Williams and his, I don't even know her name, Dion's mother. I didn't listen to that call. I think I clicked on it down on the Patreon. First and foremost, let me shout out phone calls from prison, because if it wasn't for her giving us permission to throw our asses in the circle and risk it all to make this content, baby, I don't know what to tell you, okay? I don't know how she gets these text messages, but it's legendary, okay? Hey, Native Tribe, welcome on in. So, what was I saying? Yeah. So we're going to get into these messages. I don't know if it's Dion's mom because I haven't had a chance to listen to her phone call yet. So once I listen to the phone call on Patreon with Dion's mom and Nesto, maybe I can join in on that speculation as well. So therefore, what I'm going to have to do is listen to that call. But what I want to say is, no, I do not think it's Sonya. No, I do not think it's Sylvia. Whoever it is somebody who's sick and tired of Mr. Williams, Brother Williams-ish, whomever it is. And they're utilizing everything that he's been dealing with Sister Sonya Soldier in order to make him look at his own situation. And obviously, he's listening, because if you look at the latest drop of the text messages that phone calls from prison released to us, when Tashima mentioned to him about him speaking with his son when he was trying to give her advice about her son, he then sent a message to Sonya saying he just wanted to let her know that he called Dion just to say that he loved him. So he is listening to and paying attention to what Nesto is saying. Well, here's the thing, obsessed with the mess. It can be anyone, right? I just don't think it's Sonya or Sylvia. It could be a concerned citizen. It can be a content creator. It could be a subscriber. It can really be it could really be Tashima wanting to make a move. She might like what she see, what she hear. I don't know. I just don't think it's Sonya, and I just don't think that it's Sylvia. Again, I don't know much about Sylvia to even make a speculation, but where I'm at right now with it is just, I don't think it's her. So what we're going to do is, I took the messages where we left off at. I actually left one of the messages out, and I do want to read that right now so that you guys can, let me see here. My family. So what the part that I left out in yesterday's video where I read part one of the messages, she sent him a message. And what she said was, she was mentioning everything about her and the young man who was giving her the $40 to help her out here and there, but she don't want his crumbs if he's going to be talking about her son and talking about her family, because she doesn't play that ish, right? But in this message, yes, I'm stuttering, baby. This is when part of the live goes a little bit like, girl, I'm getting the hell off of here. Please stay with me, honey. Get work with me. Hey, to the 50 people in the room. You said it's probably a relative that they text like they talk. TB $140. So I'm going to read this, you guys. Please know that it's not, I know how to read. I'm reading what Tashima had said before we get into how I summarized her messages. I missed this on yesterday's video. She said, no, he and I been met. We talked around each other a couple of times. I needed his help after my family he spoke to, and he heard me talking to them as I needed their help and doing enough. He said things about them. So what she said to Nesto, I'm not reading the rest of that shit. Excuse my language. I cuss. I'm not reading that. But what she said at the end of this message was, your thoughts. What do you think? Would you allow one to do it or demand that they respect your family no matter what they give to you? I'll explain it better. Other than that, how are you? How do you feel? So Tashima, hey, Truth Religions, baby. So Tashima made up this story. This is me speculating, allegedly. She makes up this story that she got this man who's helping her here and there, giving her $40 to make her hot, whatever the case may be, right? You know, people doing strange things for change. I don't know. But in the end, she's saying that she don't need his crumbs if he's going to be talking about giving, talking about her son and talking about her family members and her friends, because she says she'll cuss that MFer out. So then she says to Nesto, what would you do if you were in the same situation, right? Tashima is not good at whoever she is, she's not really that great, because some of us, we were born at night, but we weren't born last night, right? So now we are going to get into those summarized text messages. Look to your left side of the screen. That's what she said. Now, I don't have everything here, but I just wanted to give you an example of what she typed. And I'm going to now summarize it. Y'all notice Miss Tashima hasn't given a scripture yet. No, she ain't gave no scripture yet, baby. No, she did not. No, absolutely not. But she does speak about God. But baby, she ain't borrowed nothing from the Bible yet. Not the New Testament, not the Old Testament. Okay. So let's get into it. So she says, as for how do I know you? Are you really asking that? It was late and I got on YouTube and seen this beautiful Black couple. And I only looked at the picture, not the shade of she didn't know who they were. She said, I seen a beautiful Black couple. Now I've seen Shirley Strawberry, baby. She acting like she don't know who they were. Okay. And she said, I didn't read the title. I only looked at the picture of you and your wife. And I didn't know what was going on until I clicked on the video and heard it was a jail call. I listened and you were going off. And Shirley used that Bible on you after you went off, and it helped you calm down and to think clear. The word is so powerful, really, all you need. And you'll be tested, but at times it seems like you let your pride get in the way. And our pride can hurt us more than anything. You better tell Brother Nesto, Tashima, to the ones I lost, I didn't lose anything, as they never put God first. They all had beauty on the outside, and that's all about all they had. I had to learn the hard way trying to do it on my own or getting it fast, but it left faster. You better talk to Brother Nesto about him hustling and scheming and stealing out of these women's pocketbooks. Getting it the fast way. As fast as you get it, it leaves. Okay? All right. She said, ones who put God first and helped me to make it through could care less about the outside ish or material things. I know I would have been a wreck if I didn't have them at my lowest. I know being confined will drive you crazy. Mr. Williams, I know if you really want to win or prove these charges are not true, you need the patience and you need to put all your trust in God. God doesn't need your help. I went through a time of being vulnerable and weak after trusting this person. They made me, I have to laugh because, baby, listen, she calling them out. They made me believe that they had my back, and I would argue a MF down about this man. I had to realize he had his own motive. And the crazy thing is, I thought I couldn't make it without him. Baby, Tashima, who are you? Get into it. I thought I couldn't make it without him. As soon as I got away from him, no lie, things started falling right into place. Think about it. Moving forward and getting away from him, I got all the victory and I left it up to God and in his hands. It's hard to think straight when you think you're in great need, but nothing is too big for God. And that's what we need to remember. It's always best to circle yourself around people of God and put God first. So if we go back to phone calls from prison, her most recent call was dropped yesterday with the phone calls between Nestos and Sonya and Nestos and Dion, which were mentioned in the text messages. Nestos, listen, baby, you ever be on the phone with somebody, or you ever see the social media videos where people be like, hello, oh yeah, my refrigerator is running, I gotta call you back. Like, this is what he was given on those phone calls. He really didn't want to be bothered, and he only called because Sonya asked, she said to him in the text messages, call me. He didn't really want to be bothered, although she paying for him to send the messages and make the phone calls. He didn't really want to be bothered in those phone calls. If you go over to phone calls from prison, listen to the most recent video with Nestos, you can see that, baby. He hung up the phone before Global Tech can even finish talking. He didn't want to be bothered, okay? So she said to Nestos, have you ever asked God to speak to you? And then she says, I have. She said, know your intuition and common sense and hear self in deep thought, but stay quiet. When you have so much noise around you, you can't hear anything that God was trying to tell me. She then explains about a voice that she heard. And baby, that's when the messages get chopped and screwed. I was unable to summarize it. So this is what I'm going to give you. This is the best I got. She said when she took it to someone, okay, she said she explains about the voice that she heard referring to God. And she said she heard someone tell her to take something to somebody. When she took it to someone, she was rewarded out of nowhere. And she thought it had something to do with God telling her to take something to this lady. She took an article to a lady, and whatever was in that article was something that that lady was needing to read. She said anything that makes you better or feel good with a different type of love or better energy is always worth fighting for. Genuine, sincere women don't judge. And she's now telling him about women and, you know, when you have a friendship left with a relationship. And then she's touching on forgiveness when a friendship is left over in a relationship. So she's basically saying, you know how you might have an ex and y'all didn't break up on bad terms and y'all still have a friendship left out of that? She's saying that it might be worth fighting for. She said, if one gold digger, baby Tashima, if one gold digger, because let me tell you why she's using the word gold digger. Sonya probably was under the assumption that Brother Williams, author Ernie, had a couple of dollars. But now that he gave her those passwords and she done seen what was in that bank account, baby, when she seen what was in those bank accounts and those transactions, she realized he ain't got a damn dime on a dollar. That's what she realized. But anywho, let me get back to what Tashima had said. I didn't say it. Tashima said it. If one gold digger is in it just to use you for their own motives, it was never love in the first place. It's females out here very dangerous and full of ish that say all the right things in that moment, but really all talk. Tashima said talk is cheap. Tashima said talk is cheap. Okay, Shima. Baby, I'm going to call you Shima moving forward. Shima said talk is cheap. Wow. She said a lot of times they like the man and they know the man don't feel the same way about them. Nothing but a bag of tricks. A man can also be the same. But at what age? Listen, she said, Shima got a question, Brother Williams. She said, but at what age should we be smarter and know the difference? One can have all the beauty on the outside and believe that's enough. My heart goes out to you. Nobody is perfect. I don't know you or your wife, but it looks like you were blessed for having her, and sounds like she put God first. Sounds like your kids loved and respected her, and that's huge. My stepmom was always insecure about my mom and divided our family. Hopefully you'll fight for what's worth having off of social media. No good ever comes from it. And when you realize all you need is God to help and fight your battle, once you allow some patience and a clear mind, what's crazy is Earnesto is listening to Shima, boo honey. Oh, yes, he is. And like I told y'all before, he all of a sudden sent a message to Sonya, telling Miss Sonya how he called Dion just to tell Dion he loved him. And if you go to phone calls from prison's most recent video with Nestos, he did just that. Now, they did speak about other things, but he did call him just to tell him that he loved him. And it was only because Sister Tashima put his boots on and told him he needed to do so. And also let him know, I don't need your advice about my son because we got it together. But maybe you should reach out and find out what the hell is going on between you and yours. Now, I am going to stop right here. No, she did send a picture, Justin's mom. She sent a picture. But when he said he got the picture and thank you, the message is cut off. So I believe the message is cut off on 8. Let me see if I have that date of when the message is cut off. Make sure y'all gathering y'all things. Welcome on in. Thank you for stopping in. I love y'all for watching this with me. But baby, get on the edge of y'all seats. Don't get too comfortable. We leaving real soon. Okay, the dollhouse is about to open the doors. We leaving real soon. We do have a parting gift for you also at the door before we open it. But the text messages, the last date of those messages where he acknowledged that he got that picture. Hey, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm going to also scroll up to see if I missed anybody as well. Just give me a second, y'all. Let me see. 8/12. Okay. So on 8/12, Earnesto said to Tashima, good morning. I did get the pic today. Thank you. And then on 8/12, it's Sonya sending a message to Earnesto saying, call me. Let me tell you something. I don't care. Are we grown? Is everybody in the room grown? We don't got no children in here, do we? Is there any children in the room before I start rambling? Let me get some water so I can make sure ain't no children up in here. If you're a child, please get out. Excuse me, I'm drinking my water with my electrolytes. Are the children gone? I don't care how much. Listen, I don't care if I pull down my leggings and dust, cobwebs, and spiders fall out. I don't care how long it's been. I am never, ever, 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 ever sending somebody a message in jail for them to call me every single day. Not when I'm paying for the phone bill. Not when I'm paying for you to send the messages. Why do you have to keep telling this man behind the jail wall to call you? You put the money on it. So why isn't he just calling you on his own? Why do you always have to remind him to call you? He don't have nothing to do, really. So what is that all about? Are you that desperate? Ain't no way. Like I said, leggings down, dust, spiders, and cobwebs. I'm still not messaging a man in jail asking him to call me over and over and over again. That's just crazy work to me. Nasty work. It's very raggedy, in my humble opinion. But who am I? And let me let y'all know right now, baby, I'm not sitting on no high horse. Hell, I'm not even sitting on a goat or a cow. What I'm trying to let you know, and I shouldn't say those because I know Nesto ain't allowed around no animals. What I am saying, baby, I am not sitting on a stage with a microphone like I have everything together. Because, baby, when it comes to a man, oh, baby, I can write a book. Oh, you talking about playing the fool and being stupid? I've done all of that, did all of that. Okay? And did. And for all we know, I might still be doing it. That's the thing about content creation. We can tell you whatever we want to tell you. We can be whomever we want to be behind this computer, behind this screen. But I can tell you on God, I'm never sending a message to a man in jail, begging him to love me, begging him to call me. I'm not begging nobody in jail to do a damn thing for me. Somebody's husband at that. I don't care if they're divorced or whatever's going on or not. You got to be bat shit crazy. But we are going to end right there. I want to thank everybody for coming out, baby. This is where we get to the point of the live where I'm going to see if I acknowledged everybody. If I missed you, if I did not say beautiful T, hello, honey. Welcome on in. Welcome to the live. If you are still here, I believe I did acknowledge everybody. If I didn't, I apologize. T Rain, hey, baby. Jay Holland, hello. I think I got you all. Sounds like we got everybody. We're headed back to work. You guys are amazing for joining me. Look at that, 78 people. And that number stayed pretty steady. Baby, if you didn't hit the like button, please hit the like button or the dislike button. We just want you to hit something. Just don't hit me in the head or in the face, okay, baby? Hit the like button. Hit something, so that we can get out there in that algorithm. Okay, we truly appreciate you. Thank you for joining me. I have a headache now because that's how bad my anxiety was through the roof while I was reading those messages on this live. So yeah, I think when I go live, I would rather, just BS around, just like have a little girl and guy chat. Nothing too heavy. This was a lot for me. I am a make a video type of girl and set a premiere. But I do thank everybody for joining me. I truly appreciate it. I wouldn't be able to do this if I didn't have people watching and subscribing. So you guys are absolutely amazing. Please have the best day on purpose. And thank you for joining us. And you have a wonderful day. Yes, T-Rain, baby. It's been a busy week, baby. Go ahead and replay. Don't forget to get your snacks on the way out. I ain't telling you what it is, but it's good, okay? Get your snacks on the way out. Please clean up after yourselves because we ain't got no cleaning company at the dollhouse. We are still under renovation, baby. Clean up your mess. To the smokers that are in the reserved room, you know what to do. Thank y'all for watching. Bye.